Hey everyone, what's up? It's Zach here in a YouTube video today. Today's video is gonna be out of San Francisco. This is gonna be another racist person calling the police on a black person. So let's get into it. It says a black man was questioned by police as he opened up his lemonade kiosk. It says a black owner was approached by police after someone called the police in the neighborhood, thinking he was trying to break in. Now, this is different than the little girl getting called on for selling lemonade, the little girl getting called for selling bottled water, the people getting called for the police being called for having a picnic near the lake. This is all different than that because, at least from what I've gotten so far. Because, one, if this man has his back to him, to whoever called the police, and whoever saw it, one, we don't know if this person is white or not. This man that was questioned by the police is just saying that it was racist, okay? He don't know who called the police. I don't know who called the police. The police don't know who called the police, okay? Only person that knows is the person who called the police. And, God, that's the only two people that know. So, I made this video because, one, could it be racist? Yes, it could. Did they know that he was breaking in? Who knows? It could be anything. It could have been looked like he was breaking in to his own store. Who knows? It could have been looked like that way. Now, this is the part that gets even more interesting. It says 4 officers approached him. Now, this is what he's saying. 4 officers approached him. 1 officer had his hand on his gun, okay? That's what one news story said. Okay, another one says, 4 cops hopped out, guns almost drawn, took my ID at my own store. Says this racist thing is out of control, but it won't stop me. Okay. He has more to say, but I'm going to talk about this for a minute. Now, as far as 4 cops hopping out, guns almost drawn. Okay, first off, let's just talk about that. Okay. If someone calls the police or 911 and says, hey, this man looks like he's breaking into a store, okay. If I was a cop, I would get out and have my hand on my gun too, because especially nowadays, there seems like there's an officer involved shooting every day, or some kind of officer involvement with a weapon or a mass attack, and you don't know what this guy's doing, so why would you not get out with your hand on your gun? So, these people say, oh, cops are this, cops are this, cops always have their hands on the guns, cops always pull out the tasers, cops always pull out the guns, okay. If you were a cop and you understood what cops went through, or had family that were cops or in the military, people would understand this better, because as a cop, you don't know what you're walking into. This man could have a gun, especially if his back is turned towards you, you don't know what he got in his hands, in his waistband. He could have an assault rifle right there and just waiting to blast all 4 of them away. Or a grenade, or, a bomb, anything. He could have anything there, so why would they not have their hands on their guns ready to draw and shoot if they needed to? So people always say that, but people don't understand what cops go through and what they see and what they deal with and what they hear over the radio. And especially nowadays, anything can happen. So I don't really see the problem with that. And as far as taking your ID, okay, like I said, why would they not do that? Why would they not check you for warrants? Why would they not check and see if you're wanted? Why would they not check and see if you're on parole? Why would they not check your arrest history, see if you had previous arrest for burglary? That's just cops doing their job. And, as far as the racist thing being out of control and it won't stop, okay, racism is always going to be here in the U.S., okay? Nobody can change everybody. Nobody can stop everybody from being racist. People are going to do what they're going to do. But as far as it not stopping him from doing what he wants to do, that's good. If you are a black man and you feel like people are against you, then, do what you need to do to take the steps and break free from it. You know, get apart from it. Do what you feel like you need to do to be apart from all these other people that want to start problems and start trouble, and be something different, do something good. As far as same as white people go and Mexicans go, all of them. You know, do something to make a difference. Don't be a part of the problem. Just do something to divert the problem. No, he also says, being black in my business, minding my business, and someone called the cops and said I was breaking in. Says people die because of this kind of misuse of police response and racial profiling every day. Now, as far as people dying from this every day, I mean, misuse of police resources, yes, I definitely agree it's a misuse of police resources and a waste of time, and it's not going to get you nowhere in your life, but get you on the news and hopefully in jail for a hate crime. But I don't know about this dying every day, because, you know, police can get called out for shots fired call. Okay, just as soon as they get there doesn't mean they're going to pull out their guns. Now they see someone, or they see someone running, and yeah, it's a shots fired call, and they see a person running, yeah, also they're going to pull out their gun, okay? But, you know, as far as dying from this every day, okay, you can't just go out on a limb and say that, because not all cops are the same. Do cops get call-outs like this a lot? Yes, they do. But so at the same time, it depends on the cop. The cop ain't just gonna go up there and shoot someone. Okay, this is a racist call. I'm gonna go out there. He's gonna pull out his gun and shoot him. I mean, is there a cop out there that might do that? Yeah, there is, probably. But most cops are not gonna do that. They're gonna go out there and look at the person like they're stupid for calling the cops for that reason. And it says the police asked him to prove that it was his business, which he did here. Got the key out, unlocked the door, just showed the security code and all that. Now, like I said in the beginning, this video is different than the 8-year-old girl selling water with no license and the family having a picnic by the lake. And these are all out of California, including this one. So, you know, the 8-year-old girl selling water with no license, okay. That is clearly, you know, a hate crime. That is clearly something that someone set her up for. The family having a picnic by the lake, that is clearly a hate crime. Someone setting them up to do that. As far as this black man here, was it a white person that called the cops because he was black? Okay, it is possible that someone called the cops because he was black and it looked like he was breaking in. It is also possible that someone could have just called the cops because they thought he was breaking in, you know. Okay, I don't want to jump to conclusions just because of what I heard and what the news post and what TV posted and all that, okay? Because, you know, they just want to keep the viewings up. So, you know, this black man doesn't know who called the cops on him. It could have been a white man, a black man, or a male, female, Mexican, Chinese, Japanese, it could have been whatever. He don't know that, so for him to say it's racist, I don't understand how it's racist when he don't even know who called the cops on him. I mean, that makes no sense to me. How are you going to say it's racist when no one called the cops on you? But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about this story and what I just said. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.